we got the Touring in here, about to do the brakes on her. Starting to grind a little bit in the rear, so it's just time anyways, the lights on, whatever. Gonna do that. I don't really drive her in the winter, but when I do start driving her again, I need her to be good to go. So move the motorcycle over here. Got Tina's car pushed back, just trying to move everything and get it cleaned up in here because there's a lot of shit going on and parts everywhere. And so I'm gonna stop talking about a bunch of bullshit. And obviously you guys see we got like 10 fucking cars, so I'm gonna kind of talk about what we're gonna do with them all and what you can expect over the next few months, and hopefully I can pump out a video or two a week. That's gonna be my goal. I don't know, it's kind of cold out here and drafty. I just have this little heater for this big ass space. A lot of it was going up there, so hopefully that helps. If it stays real cold, I guess I'll wall off some more areas, but should be good if you wear a coat and boots and shit. It just sucks laying on the ground, which is a lot of what we gotta do. We gotta put Tina's drive shaft in. I need to finish the oil line on that and lay on the ground and do shit under this. So I'll go ahead and start explaining what all we have and what we're gonna do. We have this 260Z. I've had it for shit, I don't even know, 7 years. It's turbo L28 ET, the Greddy 20G. Front mount intercooler, nicer radiator, Synapse blow off valve, tile wastegate, 550 injectors, Palnet, whatever, I don't know how you say his name, fuel rail, Walbro pump, basically all bolt-on. It's got a P90 head. It's a turbo motor. I picked it up for like 300 bucks a year or two ago in Ohio. It's got like 60K on it, I guess. So not much in here, just need to finish up a couple little things. Really, there's only a couple wires. This is all extra. I need to run power to the injectors and stuff. And I think that's about it. Oh, I need to do some grounds and shit. See if we can start it. Tina's car, the E30 coupe with the S50 swap. We need to put her AC stuff in, put her drive shaft in. We need to bleed the clutch line. Slave cylinder, master. I think we already did her slave cylinder. We put that in. I'm pretty sure we got a new one. I can't remember, honestly. It's been so long. We need to put the radiator in, hoses, cut out some of this bullshit and clean it up. The Touring has a nice long plastic cover, so we're gonna get her one of those. Not much though. She needs a shifter. So we're gonna work on that one mainly. This one, because these are the two closest to being done. The Datsun truck here, the 620, I have a 5-speed coming out of that, and I have the 5-speed in the rear with the cracked tail shaft housing, or no, you can't see it, but it's down there. It didn't look like it was leaking, so we'll see. That tire isn't really holding air very well, but figure it out. This car has 60K miles on it. This is going to be the budget build. If you guys remember, I picked it up for 400 bucks. Dude pulled the trans like 16 or 17 years ago or something. I can't even remember. It was a long time ago, and never put a new one in. So somehow it got caught on fire down there. You can see on the windshield if you haven't watched my previous video, where there's a lot of soot in there, and I actually started wiping it and you can see it's pretty crazy. Then we got the bike here. I'm not gonna do much to this. I'm gonna take this off because I think it's ugly. Take the rear shit off for the bags because I probably won't use those, and basically just leave it for how it is this year and ride it and learn how to ride good, I guess. We're also going to be working on this right away. This car we're going to be trying to strip down in one day, maybe two. We're going to completely strip it down. The Brembo, or not the Brembos, but it's got wheel woods all around. It's got R200 CV axles in the rear, so all that is going on the Z. It needs to be cleaned up. It's got a turbo motor. I have someone who wants to buy the motor. Told him I'd give him the front mount, blow off valve, exhaust, turbo, everything that basically comes with it except like the starter, because I just bought that in a coil. And we're gonna, and the trans, I'm gonna keep the trans in case that one leaks for that. So, budget build. Anyways, I think I sold that for like $1,000. That would be sweet. If not, we'll keep it and throw it back in here eventually. If you guys remember this car, this is all gonna get fixed too. If you guys remember, this car came on a wood stand. I bought it for $1,000. Still have the wood stance, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this Z on there. This car, we need to get running. I wanted to get it running by spring. We have an Ls6 for it. I don't see that happening by spring, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get the suspension on it, the wheel woods, the R200 in there, clean everything up, paint the wheel wells, because there's a bunch of overspray in there. Get the engine in, basically get it as far as we can, really. But dude said he'd repaint it this spring if I brought it to him and paid for the body work. So I paid $1,000 for this. It's a Series 1 on the stand, and I paid $400 for all the suspension to get it rolling. So $1,400 for a Series 1 shell, and it came with doors. These are carbon fenders I ordered. It's got fender flares. But yeah, I figured it wasn't too bad of a deal. It already had like the cage and shit in there. So this is getting an Ls6. We're gonna try and have it running by summer. That car we're gonna get stripped on the stand. It needs new floor pans and rails, which I just so happened to pick up at the junkyard out of another shell for like 20 bucks. That's sweet. And then we got this M10. We got a turbo, a Mega Squirt 3. It's got head studs, ARP. It's got a head gasket. It looks like, we don't really know much about it. We think it's a built M10. I picked it up for $900 with a turbo, manifold, Mega Squirt injectors, and the plan was to put it in the rusty O2 over there. But I actually bought another O2, which I might show you guys here in a second. I bought this O2, and I thought it was a Georgia car. I got it and found the original bill of sale under the floor, or under the seat, and it was actually a Michigan car, so it's rusty as fuck. But I found one in Detroit this summer for $2,000 that I bought, and I'm hoping it's in better condition. It actually runs and stuff. So I put a carb on it. You can see the floors are completely rotted. I might cut the floor out of this. I might fix it. I don't know. It'd be cool to get a 325iX and drop this on there like Sin City did, but who knows. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Finish the S50 swap. Get the L28 260 over here running, so I have something to drive this summer. And you know, so that I don't have to worry about getting this done. Get a trans in this and try and get it fired up, because I don't think I'll need too much. Drive shaft, get that fired up and ready for Tina for the summer. And then the Touring, what do you guys think I should do? S54 swap this? They're coming down in price. They're only about $3,000 or so. Sorry for all the fucking talking too, eh? But only about $3,000 or so, and you can get a trans. I gotta fix the rust right here, or replace the quarter, and then a couple days later, my girlfriend was driving and a deer actually ran into us. That's the only thing that happened. But bounced off the windshield, fucking deer. I was thinking S54 or a turbo. For the cost of the S54 swap, I could probably do a turbo M50. So I was thinking maybe turbo M50. But let me know what you guys think. What projects do you really want to see me get done? What are you excited about? Is there something you want to see more than something else? Kind of got a lot going on. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and pump a video or two out a week. So hopefully none of this month, 2 month bullshit, because I've been slacking. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think, what you want to see. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Till the next one, hopefully only a few days. I'm gonna really try. So have a good one, boys.